Alright, people. It's Jada Realist. You know what it is. Today we got some important shit to talk about. And I'm gonna start off by saying, fuck school! Now, the point of this video is I don't want nobody coming at me crazy. I'm not saying that if you want to go to school, it's cool with you. If that's your choice, if that's the way you want to do shit, yeah, that's fine. This is for the people out there who probably in school and shit, and they going to school every day thinking the same shit that I thought. Like, what the fuck am I going here for? So, if this shit don't apply to you and you want to go to college and do all that extra shit, then do that shit. You ain't got to sit there and say nothing to me about it. Do that shit, nigga. I can't control you. But if you got something to say, I can't control you neither. So, I'ma just ignore that shit. So. But here, I'm about to tell you some Jada Realist shit about school. Okay, so let's start off with my experience with school, high school in particular. Because niggas like to take shit out of context, think I'm talking about middle school. Of course you need to learn how to write. Of course you need to learn how to read. Of course you need to learn how to do math. So, in my experience in high school, I wasn't a person that sat up there and talked to people like that, nigga. I was in my own lane. I did my own shit. And I skipped in high school. I did all types of shit. So, I can say, in school, I was fucking depressed. School was giving me depression and shit, anxiety and shit. And I remember when I started walking into the school and start questioning that shit, like, why the fuck is we learning this shit? Like, in the class that made me question that shit was math. Like, I walked in that bitch and we started learning about some polynomials or some shit. And math gets so fucking retarded. Math gets so fucking retarded. Like, I honestly think that about the shit that they teach you in high school about math, you won't use that in 99% of jobs out there, bro. Like, for real. And you have to go to school for some shit. Like, to become a doctor, all that type of shit, you got to go to school for that shit. But I used to sit in class and I used to think, like, what the fuck am I here for? Like, the fuck am I here for? You know, I ended up dropping out early and shit in 12th grade. You know, it was stupid. But it'll sound stupid to everybody else, but for me, nigga, I had to sit up here. It was something telling me, like, you can't keep going to that place. Like, that place was siphoning my energy, killing my fucking vibe. That shit was killing me, bro. That's killing me, bro. But I'm good now. I'm gravy, nigga. When I dropped out and started doing my own thing, I got much more happier. Like, I started being happy within myself like around a year ago today. But when I got out of school, it was a whole different fucking journey, bro. And to me, how I see it, that shit is programming. That shit is bullshit, bro. That shit is fucking bullshit. You go in there, you sit down every day, listen to a teacher talk about some shit you probably are never gonna use. Because most people, adults that I've talked to, and from what I've researched, say they don't even use 10% of the shit they learn in school. So what the fuck is y'all teaching? I learned something. The other day I did some research on evolution. You know, evolution, to say we come from the apes and shit. I never knew this shit because I never looked it up on my own. So I learned some shit. I went up and looked it up, and evolution has never been proven. Like, from apes, that shit has never been proven. Yet they teaching us that shit in the textbooks. So that made me think, what the fuck else is they lying about? Like, what the fuck else useless research and shit is they teaching us, bro? Like, what? Like, what else are they lying about, bro? Think for your fucking self, bro. This is how I ended up seeing it. Because I started thinking for myself. I was like, I knew something wasn't right when I was in that bitch, bro. I knew something wasn't right. So y'all gotta think for yourself. Y'all gotta do your own thing, bro. Like, y'all can't just be going to school. I mean, go to school. Finish school, finish high school at least. I mean, I'm gonna go back and make up and do online classes to finish my shit. Because I realized it is no point in me going that far just for me to drop the fuck out. Like, that was stupid. But with me making that decision, I was like, yeah, I gotta make a decision and enroll in some other shit to get my credits. So I did that shit. But if you on the fence about college and shit like that, like, don't be going to college just because your parents and shit want that shit. Like, it's not their life. Like, that's what I had to realize. Like, I was like, I was gonna go to college just because people around me wanted me to go to college. Like, and that's not my wave. So, just get out that bullshit mentality of, like, be you. Be you. Because everybody else is everybody else. You know, sometimes people would be wanting to live their dreams through you and shit. I get that. But be you, bruh. School, for me, that shit was pointless. I'm doing what I want to do now. Like, nigga, I get all these people. I get a lot of people telling me, you gonna be another one of them bum ass niggas, da 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 da. Oh no, I'm not. I know in my heart I'm not. I know I'm not. I'm doing exactly what I want to do right now. It's other niggas going to college right now. Going to college right now. And putting themselves in debt for life to work under somebody. That shit is programming to get you to work under somebody. Why the fuck would you want to work under somebody? Why the fuck wouldn't you want to own your own shit? Why the fuck do you want to be in debt most of your life? Paying back shit. You going to college to get a job to pay off that debt. It just don't make sense. Anyway, Jada Real is out. Like, comment, subscribe, do it all. Share with your friends. And fuck school.